So hey, what's up guys, Box here and welcome to a very exciting video on F1 2020. Today I'm going to be trying out my first mod and skin mod and livery mod for F1 2020, and this is adding in the black Mercedes. So I imagine Codemasters are going to be adding in the official livery soon, but for now on Race Department you can download this black skin for the Mercedes and it turns it into the black arrow. So I'm going to head into a race and we'll see how we get on driving this brand new livery. So then on the grid we've got 25% race here, and this is our strategy. I'm not going to overfuel the car. I'm going to take about almost a lap out of it, and in terms of setup then I'm just going to whack on a little bit more wing, and then we'll head into things here with our brand new black Mercedes. Let's see how we get on them. Lights are about to go out. Overtake mode off of the line, and it's a decent start. We're trying to get alongside our teammate, and one of the Red Bulls is up our inside. It's Albon Hamilton versus Albon once again. Classic Hamilton move on Albon. I don't know, I don't have any say on the incidents that happened between those two, but anyway, Leclerc is back through. I think they must be deploying their ERS. I've not really deployed it, and we drop down to P5 now. So it looks like Vettel is leading from a Red Bull from Bottas, and then Leclerc just ahead of us. So a little bit of a lock up there. Dropping down the hill a little bit wide. I'm a little bit out of practice. I've had a day or so's break and I haven't done any practice for this video, so this video is the practice. And I tell you what, I love the look of this Mercedes. Very nice one-off for this season. I wonder if they'll carry it on for next season. I doubt it, because Mercedes is all about silver, isn't it? There's silver arrows, that's their branding. So I imagine it's just a one-off for this season, but let's see then. What's the gap to Leclerc? He's pulling away a little bit. I need to try and close this gap down if possible. And I need to figure out pit stops, stuff like that, but should be a fairly simple strategy due to, you know, the regulations with the tyres and the tyre wear performance. The tyres don't really wear that much, so you can go one stop. Checking in at the end of lap number 3, we're about to start lap number 4. And we're going to be picking up the DRS on Charles Leclerc, and he is really starting to drop off the front 3. Look, they're really pulling away. Bottas 110.9. We're almost a second off. So I need to clear Leclerc if possible. Get my head down and really chase after the front 3, who are really setting the timing sheets alive. I think we can line them up at the end of this straight. He must have an issue or something with his car. But once we've got past, I'm going to go for an undercut strategy to close the gap to the guys ahead, I think. I don't know how well the undercut will work here, but we're just struggling to get the legs on Charles Leclerc. Up the inside, huge lock up, a little bit of contact. We had our nose up and he just had to give us the room, and we're through on the Ferrari man. Is he going to come back at us? He's got the DRS, but we're going to hold the inside line. Get to shift it into 8th as well. 3.9 seconds is the gap now to the guys ahead. 4 seconds there as we went side by side through that corner. So next part of the plan, get our head down, try and find some lap time if possible. Struggling a little bit here. Haven't really driven this track much, so once I figure out everything I need, hopefully we can go after them, but I'm making a few mistakes through that sector. Leclerc is just slipstreaming around behind me. He can't find a way through, and I'm losing maybe 3 or 4 tenths a lap to the guys ahead. So tough old Grand Prix this. I was hoping to be able to challenge for a podium, but I've got to find some pace from somewhere. Long time left in this race for now though, and let's see. We might perform better on the slightly harder compound of the mediums. Come in early, very early. Lap 10 was meant to be the pit stop. but I'm not going 10 laps on soft tyres and then 8 on mediums. I'm going to go the other way around, about 8 laps, just less than 8 laps on the softs, and then we're going to go for 10 on the mediums. Hopefully it works out for us, this strategy. We'll see. We've got about 5 seconds up the road to Bottas before we pitted, so I'm going to have to risk it with the strategy anyway, just to try and make up the pace. But let's see then. See if we can put in the laps. We're coming out with a lot of clear air, so that's going in our favour. A safety car now would help us out too, so we'll lap in much better now. I was hoping to pick up some DRS from George Russell up the road, but wasn't meant to be. So let's see what this lap time is like. It should be a personal best. Can we set fastest lap at 11.4? So I'm pushing right now. Engineer reminded us to look after the tyres. Still no DRS. Oh no, yep, we're getting some DRS. Right, I don't want to get stuck behind the Williams in this middle sector. This isn't going to be fun. We're going to start losing downforce as well, stuck behind him, so I need to clear him ASAP. Already losing the downforce through here. I can feel it. Going for a long lunge back on George Russell. I don't think he'd be too happy about that, but I'm on an undercut strategy here. People are going to be pitting this lap, so it's crucial. A few people in the pits then. And there looks to be a Ferrari on exit. And a Red Bull. Oh, messed up that first sector. It was Leclerc in the pits anyway, so it wasn't race leader Sebastian Vettel. So next lap we'll find out more when we come out. Right then, our teammates in the pits. I'm going to pick up some DRS from Magnussen. Thank you very much. Where are the race leaders on exit? They're nowhere to be seen. They out already? They must be out already. Where are they? Oh, they've actually pulled away. They are lapping so quickly. And just not able to go with them. 6.8 seconds. So even undercutting, they were lapping quicker than us. So that's not gone our way at all. So left with something to be desired here at Brazil. So I just wanted to show you some replay camera views of this black Mercedes. A very nice livery. The attention to detail from the modder is absolutely on point. Ooh, a little bit wide on the exit there, and Charles Leclerc is catching. He is going to be catching a rate of knots down this back straight. So not only are we not able to go after Bottas now, the undercut strategy has kind of shot ourselves in the foot a little bit, because now Leclerc on like 3 lap fresher tyres, he's right onto the back of us again. So we've just misplayed the strategy here. I didn't think the undercut would work too well around here. It's such a short lap as well. That it kind of defeats it, because you got a minute lap time to make up time on new tyres, whereas if you go for a longer lap you got more chance to make up the time on fresher rubber. So around here hasn't quite worked. So I've got about 4 laps to go, and looks like we're going to be fending off Charles Leclerc, and Albon's going to be behind him as well, so I need to get a bit of a move on. Let's take a look then at the leaders. Verstappen looked to get a move on Vettel into turn number 1 just up the road. Round the outside he goes. The battle continues down this straight. You can see, oh, they're going to go 3 wide. Are they going to go 3 wide? Bottas up the inside, 3 wide at the end of that straight, and Verstappen's backed off, and the battle continues. And Bottas gets it in the end. Oh, we're going to have to go defensive. Leclerc's going to come back at us. I haven't really got the overtake button to go for defensive. And Leclerc is through. Right then, the battle's going to continue. Luckily, it's a short lap, so hopefully we can remain in DRS zone to get Leclerc. But our tyres are 3 laps older, so We're really going to have to push to try and stay with him. We got Albon now and the Red Bull behind us. So that's going to make things tricky. I'm going to go for a bit of rich mix down the hill. Just try and help us out. It's all about the exit now. Out of this final corner. Which isn't ideal. Snap of oversteer. The worn rear's not getting on with us. DRS time then. Oh, we're a bit far back.
Gap to teammate ahead is 11.3 seconds.
Oh, big lock up from Hamilton there into turn number 1. Rich mix. I'm going to go overtake mode again. ERS 2. We've only got 3 laps to go. So Leclerc holds on for now. It's right on board and just try and go after him. About half a second's the gap. I need to close it down if we want to be able to get onto the back of him. I need to sort that corner out really, because look on exit how much time we lost. Should pick up the DRS again. He's got to be using all of his overtake button down here. Come on, I'm going to save ERS for this lap. Big lock up there into turn number 1. DRS again. Hopefully we can close up a little bit, but the final lap I'm going to use all of my overtake button. Marginal for fuel as well. Come on. Oh, another lock up from our mediums. Need to improve that line. Look, he's just that more in the apex. He gets a much better exit. This could be our chance. Here we go. Overtake button. No more spare fuel. I'm going to deploy everything I've got. Throw everything at it. Here we go then. It's turn number 1. He's squeezing us. Come on. He's not going to go around the outside, but he will get a better exit. Look at the front tyres. We've been locking them up like nobody's business. Come on. Squeeze him. Right. We've got a long run up to the start finish straight, and if he's got DRS and his overtake button, it's not over yet is what I'm trying to say. He's going to get us at the line if we're not careful. What an end to this race. He's right there. Big lock up. Oh. Shake it from the rear. It's all about this exit. I've got some ERS to use. Our teammate takes the win. And I've thrown everything I've got at it. And Charles Leclerc is too far back. We're going to end off in 4th place. Whew. That was a tough battle just for 4th place. But a fun race nonetheless. And a good look at the brand new livery on this Mercedes F1 car. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Do let me know if you are going to download this mod. Some race department. If you just Google F1 2020 Black Mercedes mod, it will probably come up. I'll put a link in the description as well, so you guys can check it out and download it for yourself if you have this game on PC. But there we go. Bottas takes the win, and we only managed to get 4th place, but very fun race nonetheless. So if you are new around here and you do like what you see, remember to smash the like button, share it around with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe for more F1 2020 gameplay. So I'll see you guys in the next one.